Next up. This is a bit of a weird one. It's a bit of a strange one. You might not necessarily be expecting this one. Also, I'm pretty sure it doesn't have the ability to go full screen. Let me just quickly check if it does have the ability to do that. Okay, no, About brings up a web page. Does not have the ability to do that then. So let's go over to game, and I guess I'm going to have to tell it to window capture copy editor. Then I guess I'm just gonna, I mean, I don't, I guess, sure, I'm gonna stretch it a little bit so that it actually still fulfills the box. There we go. Let me also change the name on the broadcast, and then we'll leap into it. Copy editor. Hey, it actually is in here as well. Beautiful. Copy editor. Copy editor is a RegEx puzzle. It is exactly what it says on the tin. A puzzle game where you use RegEx to edit copy. I saw this and I just had to, right? So, level 1, forward. What the dickens? This is a game that will, by the way, you don't have to know RegEx already. It's a game that will teach you the fundamentals of RegEx so that you have the ability to solve these puzzles, right? It's an instructional game as well as a game. A puzzle game, so to speak, right? It has the ability to optimize after the fact, but we'll go into that in just a second. Level 1. What the heck happened to our new reprint of A Tale of Two Cities? What do you mean? The tense is all wrong. How does something like this even happen? Looks right to me. Maybe the new guy can help. Can someone from IT walking through it use find and replace and regular expressions to fix the errors in the text? In other words, get the stuff on the left to look like the stuff on the right. I've got you started. You'll need a special RegEx symbol for this. /S. Look at the RegEx tab for more info. I'll keep it updated as you go along. So RegEx, this matches white space. So if I were to create a rule, as it says here, that is that S, so that's matched all of the white space so far. And then I put A and then match S. So now this is matching all of the word A in the text, although there's no word A in the text, I think. So let's match or and then change it with buts. Right? So it found the word or individually standing by itself between two spaces and replaced it with buts. I can also put white space in here so that it actually looks like it's filling it in correctly. For good, buts for evil. Right, but let's actually solve the thing itself as well. So, is needs to be replaced with was, naturally, to change the tense. So we will make sure that is standing by itself. So that is a space before is and then a space afterwards. And then we'll replace all of those, including the white space, with was. Nice. And then we will do the same for... I'm going to hide those tips, thank you. I'll cancel hiding the tips just in case. Was... Wait, we're not matching was. We're matching, hang on, were. We're matching are to were. Got it, okay. Are. And then this will be... Hide that tip again. No, okay, don't hide the tip again. Were space. There we go. So we used 3 rules and 31 total characters. I'm going to very, very quickly start playing some music in the background as well, because the game itself does not have any. Just to make sure that there's still a little bit of sound going. So my apologies for the slight delay here. Both in the labels below the stream, as well as in the description of the video this eventually becomes, you'll be able to find specifically the album that I'm going to be playing. It's going to be Insane in the Rain Music's Live at Grillby's album. It is a album of Undertale jazz covers. Okay. It's very, very Zachtronics. Oh, definitely. Unfortunately, I don't think I can optimize at the moment, or maybe we just had the most optimal solution already. It's entirely possible. All right, submit the answer and move on. How is the forward to Middlemarch going along? All done. Chad, really? What? George Eliot was a woman, you big dope. A what? Remember, we currently support up to 5 rules, working on more. Okay, so we need to change the gendered language here. So let's go with a white space match and then the capital HIS for his, so that we can check that one correctly, and then replace that with space, her space. However, what we can see now is this is the output, right? So this is after all of our rules are applied, and we're trying to make it like this one. However, there is also a capital HIS, his, for His Majesty King William the Fourth. So we need to make an expression here that will catch the first his, which was his 6th novel, but not this one down here. So the way we're going to do that is... Oh, wait, we haven't got the RegEx... Wait, is this not going to let me use periods? Okay, it's not going to let me use periods then. Fine, then we can see here that his 6th, His Majesty, right? So we can match it to his space, so white space, and then S, and then replace it with her space S. So now it's only affecting that one up there because it's matching capital HIS, and then the space, and then the S in 6th, and we're replacing all of those. Eventually, we'll be able to make unique rules that will, be able to modify a bunch of different cases at once rather than just finding and replacing individual words, but this is the very start of it at the absolute least. So let's change man to woman. Add another rule for his in lowercase to be her, also in lowercase. The protagonist Tertius Lydgate during her career as a doctor. So there is, again, a situation where we have to have one of the hers be selected differently. Okay, so his C... Wait, actually, no, it's not his C that should be added there. Let's turn this rule off for a second so that I can see the failures. His P and his B. Okay, so I'm going to have to make 5 rules here, it looks like. His B becomes her B, and then his... I already forgot. C, I thought it was. Portrayal, actually, no, it's his P. And then P space. Wait, no space after portrayal there. All right. So that fixed that one individually, that fixed that one individually, that fixed that one individually, that fixed that one individually. So now I've got her and she that I still need to do. Okay, that's a little bit of a problem, actually. That is a little bit of a problem. So I think instead, I am going to have to go back to doing a base rule. So let's go base rule of his does become her. And then after that, add a rule that changes G her to G space his. So that changes it back because they're applying from top down. And then finally, we'll replace white space, he, white space with space, she, space. There we go. 5 rules and 62 total characters. Sorry, a bit of an idiotic question, but couldn't one just replace all his and hers and then one her C to his C? I think I just did that. All his to hers, and then I just did that with the G at the very leading instead of the C following. Unfortunately, I don't think the histograms are in here, so I can't see if that is an optimal solution. But we can move on to the next assignment, where we get a new special character for the RegEx tab. We'll need it. We also get 6 rules available here. Matches 1 or more. So S plus will match everything but H in sh, right? So it'll match all of the S's. So here we're going to start with a white space plus, because there's a bunch of extra white space in there, and then just replace that with a space by itself, right? We fix all of the extra white space. Here we'll do it with an E as well. Oh, actually, no, that's white space E. We'll go for E plus and then replace that with just E. Now, here's something incorrect. Reeking is the output. However, we've got wrecking over here, right? So I removed all of the excess E's, but sometimes there are 2 E's in a row next to one another. So we're going to have to use that as an edge case that we go back and fix afterwards. For the moment, though, let's go S plus turns into S, and then O plus. Obviously, this one's going to be a problem. O plus turns into O because there's book and looking in there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't see any other cases of okay. Actually, okay. Replace okay, which is only in those. Perfect. With okay. There we go. That fixes those. And then we get the 6th rule out there, which is just going to be fix reeking. So I'm just going to match wrecking and fix it to reeking. I could use fewer characters there, certainly. Certainly. Let's move on to the next assignment, though. Corruption malfunction. Not good at all. There's some kind of bug that's wreaking havoc on our servers. Is that why I see these X's everywhere? It's duplicating some words too. Why can't I make only one? We can only make 1 rule here. I'll try to troubleshoot. In the meantime, I've updated the RegEx function with a new function. It should help. Okay. The OR operator. Find this, or that, or the other, with the line in between them. Matches any of the defined characters. Okay, so let's find X. Replace that. We'll replace also white. Wait, hang on. White space, point, comma. There we go. Good. And then we can do that with authentic as well. I mean, we're just replacing them with nothing, effectively. That would be a white space, authentic, and then or a white space arrays. Well, actually, no, it's starting to remove those words entirely. So we do need to, Can we replace with conditionals afterwards? No, we probably can't replace with conditionals afterwards. Okay, so right? S authentic plus and then points authentic plus. That leaves point in it. Point and comma. I guess maybe I should just match the one that's failed, right? Because this matches 1 or more things with authentic at the start. Let's have a look at the failure, right? 1 or more things with authentic at the start with a white space leading into it. Point and white space both have non... Oh, that is true. That is true. But we do need to maintain both of those. So actually, if we just put in the ones that have white space on either side, that'll fix it. Right? There we go. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay. And then we'll just remove the arrays that has a white space after as well. And then OR plus. Is that gonna work? Okay. Can I bracket OR plus? Okay, so I only want to get the ones in the continuing. I mean, you know, the lazy way of doing this is OR, right? Just hard replace those. And then finally, oh, that, nothing. So, whew. This one's gonna be annoying. It's gonna be that, N. There we go. 1 rule and 49 total characters. I mean, look, if you've only got 1 rule, obviously you're gonna have to use a lot of characters to actually sort that. So you can see how you are going to end up with rules that are very, very overloaded so that you can try and get few rules, but also the character account is another thing which you optimize by. I'm going to very quickly check how many levels there are in his. We are Suffix Fools Gladly. Okay, yeah, there's only 2 more. We could probably do those. Is IT any closer to fixing the computer bug? We're making some progress, but we can use up to 2 rules again, but it seems there are some issues with some suffixes, only 2 rules. I'm going to teach you all a new trick that'll help you a lot. It's called capturing. There we go. By using brackets, you can capture fields, so you can, for example, find will match all instances of the word R like normal, and by capturing the letter R, you can use it in the replace field with $1. Right. Got it. Okay, so they're each just assigned a number across the board. Got it. You don't need multiple capture groups for this assignment. Cool. Okay. So, currently we have advance over there, which needs to become advances. So if I block out advance, then I go $1S. That should fix it. Okay. We're gonna do, but we only have 2 rules. Ah, right. Okay, so I can use this to fix plurals, actually. Hostile rank becomes rank S. Okay, so this will also match rank. Right? But that replaces with $1S still rather than $2S. This music is the album Live at Grilby's from Insane in the Rain Music. It is jazz covers of Undertale. You can find a link to their channel below the fold, I believe. Okay, so I mean rank is 2 on this one. Strange. Straggler does become stragglers as well. The only problem is if I define that as the one that gets replaced, it's not going to help us. I mean, yeah, we're just ending up with advanced all over it, right? Actually, we're not ending up with advanced all over it. Can I replace with a or? No, okay, I can't. Special character only working to find. It's fine. Can you not replace S with just 1S? Has to be $1S. Use the bars to replace 2. on the replace to. No, you can't. Well, I mean, I thought it was like, if this conditional is triggered, right, that'll be assigned as number 1, right? But this conditional is triggered, that'll be assigned as number 1. Evidently not. That'll do it. Right, because the capture content is unassigned if it's not used in the initial. So I can literally just chain them. Unharmed, captured, straggler. Okay, so this one's going to be straggler. And then this needs a $4. And then down here, we'll do the exact same for unharm. And then again for capture. And then one more time for... begin actually goes in the top one, never mind. So this is $1, $2, ED. Ooh. Okay, hang on. That's a little bit of a problem. Up here, we do have capture. So I can have it with white space afterwards. Well, actually, that's it, right? Because unharm does have a white space afterwards. So if I put a white space after... Actually, it's fine. We put a white space after unharm and after capture. That will only capture those two of them. And then we just have to put a space... Because it's capturing the space afterwards, right? So the space at the end. At the end? Start? No. Yes, at the end. But then also not in the middle. So we actually move the bracket in on each of these. Beautiful. And then the final one is just up here. Fix the begins. Begin. And then add in a $5. Nice. Ta-da! Next assignment. This is the final assignment that we get in the demo. So I gotta work through it. Aced working. How do you get a day off and the rest of us don't? Also, why are you talking like a pirate? No, you moron, my I key isn't working. Oh, just stopped working too. Sorry, folks. I appears to have been taken down at the moment. Good news, we're back up to 5 rules and the RegEx tab has been updated with a new matching token. Can't we get a break? No. By using the matching tokens and C to H in the middle, you can match any character between uppercase C and lowercase h inclusive, combined with capturing. The I key works there, combined. This becomes very powerful. Very stronger already. Oh boy, bugs now disabling switching I and little after troubleshooting. Cool. Okay, so we can see in the match group, T with a bracketed A to M, P matches tap, tip, and even TBP, but not top, because O is after M. Right? So, we need to figure out what kind of rules we're going to be. So it's 5 rules that we're still set to? We're back up to 5 rules. Okay. Can you not use I in this assignment? No, I just have to fix the edit. I have to edit the copy. Hence the name of the game. Okay. So there's a lot of E's here. Fine, writer, thief, carries. So, IE in any direction. Okay, let's go A to Z, right? Matching literally everything. Well, every letter, that is. So any number of those before EI. Thanks. Can I not? Hello? Why would it not let me? I can't use the letters E or I right now. Am I actually? What? I get not being able to use the letter I, but why can't I use E? Oh dear. All right, well. It's gonna make this a bit wonky. They could use E's. Oh god. All right, we'll find. We've got 5 rules, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 things that we have to fix. 2 of them have the same error, right? They have an I and an E inverted. So those are the 2 that we have to solve with one single rule. Okay. So this is going to be from D to F. Comparable. Wait. Comparable? E? Okay. Well, that didn't work. Actually, yeah. So the final one is going to be from. It's an I, right? So C D G H I J. H to J. We'll replace that, and then also the white space after it. Oh, the output won't even let me use incomparable, though. Don't all of them have the same error? Oh, yeah, actually, that is an E and an I inverted. E and an I inverted. I invert. Actually, there's another I that needs to be added into distinguishers. I mean, find between D and F and replace it with. I'm not going to be able to replace it with the I. The capture. Oh, yeah. Let's go between D and F and then capture that and see if we can pass through. One. So that'll literally just pass through the same thing that it was already given. Right. But if we also capture anything from H to J, okay. It's not doing anything yet. We're getting there. We're on our way, I think. So it's literally just in those words we need to invert an I for a E. We've captured an E at the very start. We've captured an I at the end. And then when it finds an E, it goes to it and then it replaces it with itself is the problem right now. That's not going to change it. What happens when you swap the numbers? Nothing. Do it per word. I mean, I do have 5 rules is the thing. what if incomparably, right? That leaves that I and E there. Then we capture that. We're actually just going to break them up into segments, and then we're going to invert them. And then the outcome should be $3, $2, $1. There we go. We fixed that. And then we'll do the same thing for some of the other ones. So this is capture between D and F. There's an N in the middle, and then we'll capture between H and J. Nice. And then replace that with key 3, key 2, key 1. Actually, yeah, key 2, because we still need to actually capture that too. There we go. So the situation where this is going to be a little bit of annoyance is inverting 2 of these with a single rule. Thinking get thief and carries with the same rule. Yeah, because there's an I and E that's inverted. It's just going to be a little bit annoying to do. Okay, so what we're looking for is a D to F. I'll capture them afterwards. Then a H to J, right? Getting the D and the E and the I. And then I don't have a character that matches every character, but I can match every letter with capital A to Z, and then I can match a white space afterwards, right? But what is that failing as well? So that should only be things that have a... Oh, no, wait. It's fine. This is actually working. Cool. It only captured the ones that I wanted. Great, great, great. Then we'll quickly capture all 3 of those. And then just reorder them such that it is I before the E. Yeah, so 3... 1, 3. There we go. 2, 1, 3 afterwards. And then the other 2 are pretty simple to fix themselves as well. So we match D to F, ST, I. Wait, I can't get I, so H to J. By the way, the game that's coming up next, literally as soon as I finish this, is going to be wild. I am certain you're going to be absolutely wild for it. Just... Ooh, yeah. And then another I. God. Wait, but it's an E actually in the current. Yes, that matches the E. That matches the E again. That matches the E one more time. S-H-E, and then H to J on this one. S. Gosh, that's a lot of characters to have to use there. Okay. I made sure to save the flashiest for last. Match a white space afterwards as well. Okay. Whew. This is a hell of a thing that I'm gonna have to capture here. Good lord, this is gonna be so many. Actually, I don't need to capture all of the E's in there, right? As long as I have a single E captured, that's more than enough. Then SH, HJ, and sure, I'll even pass those through at the end. Okay, so $1 gives us the A, and then I think it's $4, no, $5, $6 is the I. 3. Okay, we've got dist R. Where's the A coming from? I think I had an A in here anyway. Guess we'll troubleshoot that afterwards. Distinguish, so that's got to be the 6 again. Okay, and then 6. So this is the 4, and then another 6, and then 5. The E is 2, and then D is the one that I'm missing right now. Did I do something wrong here? Distinguishes. What? Oh, the A is the next. Oh, right. It's literally just put a space at the end. Yeah, okay. It's literally just put a space at the end. Or rather, let's put down our final. There we go, the number 7. And then the final rule is just WR I is captured by H to J, T, and then D to F, and then an R at the very end. And we capture each of those. All right. This is going to be done in just a sec. 1, 5. Wait. Is this not matching Rider right now? HI. Oh, yeah, because this one's the D to F, and then the other one is the H to J. Okay. So the D to F is 5. Wait, no, it's 4? Yeah, and then put the 3 in as well, put a 2 afterwards, and then finally end it with the 5. There we go. That's a lot of characters, but we did it. Thank you for playing. The levels were meant to give a small taste of the early escalating game mechanics. We hope to include an ability to match words by part of speech, i.e. noun, verb, and other NLP tags, perhaps sentiment, things not possible with standard regex. These will make the puzzles even more intricate. The intention is to include as much content as depth as the spiritual predecessor, the Devil's Calculator. As a non-profit, we rely on volunteers. If you wish to contribute levels for the project, please contact us at the info@singmarsmedia.com. Also, the exclamation mark copy editor that had just run in chat previously gives you the ability to go demo the game yourself or wishlist it on Steam.